Alright, the microphone is on now. I just wanted to share everything out. We're going to do this GameCube. This is the black GameCube. Now, this shell looks pretty decent, but it is missing the feet and everything, so I'm going to have to order feet for it. But this is actually not that bad, but we're still going to take this board out. I'll use this shell. I have a silver one that's really bad. It's really banged up. In fact, I took the jewel from the silver one. What the hell did I put it? It's right here. Because the jewel on this is a sticker, so I can't take that off. So we're going to use this from the silver one. I'm going to put this case on the silver console. Frank, what's going on? So that's what we're going to do tonight. This has already been modded. Oh shit, I think I'll have the screws inside. Oh, whatever. I'll go get them.
Oh no, wait, never mind. Okay.
But we're going to take this one. And I did order myself that blue shell for myself. So there you go. But now we have a new color. And they have these in all different colors. We have a warm red. It's like an orangey red with the black faceplate. No jewel. There's not even a fake jewel on this one. They didn't even try that this time. Maybe they did actually. Oh yeah, they did. This is fake. This orange piece. Between 50 and 60, and they have green, purple. I gotta get purple, man, but the purple one's like $80. Like, Carlos, what's up, man? So here you go. We're gonna put this console into here right now. RWK, what's going on? This warm red has all the ports on the bottom. It's very nice. And again, we have the jewel. I lost it again. So here. This is a sticker. I hate when they did that. They saved money and they did that. What are you gonna do? I gotta get my gloves on. I'm letting the infamous air duster charge because you need to charge this thing for like 10 hours. I think I got everything I need here. Someone looks to the Series X as Xbox Cube console. That guy probably doesn't even know what it's called. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. This is already Pico booted. It's ready to go. And this is the thing I left at home last night. I was supposed to take this out. Now, if you remember, this port was pretty loose the last time we did this. So what I've learned is you can actually put some solder on these pins. And then when you plug it in, it makes it tighter. So it really shouldn't go anywhere. I had a tough day. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'll talk to you later about all that too, but I hear you. So here we go. Again, I'm going to replace this jewel. Again, I'm losing this jewel every 5 seconds here. This jewel was from the silver console. It looks really bad. I have another black console, another silver console. The black console, the other one looks good, but the corner is all chipped off. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one, but this case I'm going to use for the other machine, the silver one, because the silver one is rough. So I'm going to clean this, not now, but I'm going to clean this off. You just throw this in the sink with Ajax or whatever, scrub it down, boom, you're done. But this machine we're going to put in this one, and I'm going to save all the guts and everything. Alright, let's see here. Let's take this out. All the screws are on the side. I gotta go get them. There you go. There's this deal. Where is... Yes. Screwdriver. Toolbox backwards because I need my screwdriver. There's my screwdriver. I need the bits. I don't have the little bits here. Let's work out. Might be too big. Right here. No, that's not it. God damn it, Jerry. I gotta use this thing. I guess I do. Let me see. I'm glad to have you here, RWK. Alright. So I'm going to take this off of here. This wasn't too bad. Wasn't as dusty. So this should just come up. Now, I don't know if I had to change these doors. I'm sure I do. It probably came with black doors. So, I'll do that, I guess. Take this heat sink off. My antibacterial wipes, which, where the hell did they go? Let's go poke them in. Stupid screwdriver. Those things really not here. They're probably over there. Give me 1 second. I'll just do this. I'll use these. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's some dust on his heatsink. It'll just come right off. The GameCube is 25 this year. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? Hopefully Nintendo does something with the Switch Online. Wink, wink. More GameCube games. Milkman, what's going on, man? How you doing? The final boss of consoles. There you go. Yeah, man, it's gonna be, I think, negative tonight. We actually have to leave the heat on all night here tonight. The landlord told us he'll pay us back. I was like, don't worry about it. You're gonna leave the heat on like fucking 80 degrees. So that the pipes don't freeze. I gotta leave the water on and everything. It's a big deal. Okay. I'm gonna try to blow this out. I know this is charged up a little bit, but oh god, your pipe froze already? We're gonna have to leave the space heater on in the fucking basement again. I hate that shit. Dude, I gotta hit the lottery so we can just buy a compound in Florida and just fucking chill. You know what I mean? Or wherever it's warm. It doesn't have to be Florida. It could be anywhere. California. I'll do that too. I don't care. Although, the way things are going over there, I don't fucking know. Who the hell knows? They're both shitty places. If you live there, sorry, but I'm just saying. They both have their problems right now. California's kind of more dangerous, I would think. Oh, well. We deal with it every year. It's funny, though. I've never, growing up, my pipes never froze or anything. We were good. I move up here, and it's like, oh, you gotta leave the faucet on. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta heat the pipes. You gotta leave the space heater on. You gotta leave the heat on all night. It's like, what the fuck? I don't remember doing any of that as a kid. Okay, I cleaned this as much as I could, but look, just from the jewel, that's how much dirt was in there. Just from going like this. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should blow the ports out. These guys. Oh, shit. There's a bunch of dust. This thing's a madman. I forgot to charge it when I left the other day, so I'm charging it as I go along. Oh, there is a screw here. I don't know why. Okay, smaller screw. This has a lot of screws here, which I think the other one didn't. I don't know. It's very strange. '30s and '40s. I'm going to try to set this up like how I see it here. Get to that in a second. This goes here. This goes in front of it. Where did I put that other one? The drill bit. I have the other drill bit that I just pulled out. Hockey fan, what's going on, man? How's everything? I'm putting the black GameCube into this warm red shell. That's what it's called, warm red. I didn't name it. That's what they call it. We're actually closed now, so that's good. So I've been putting the cheapy games in the cases, and dude, I'm finding a bunch of games in the book that we don't even have cases for, so I don't know what's going on. And then I found games I have cases for, but they're not in the book. I gotta do inventory big time. Where did I put this thing? Did I put it back on here? Yeah, I must have put it back. Or I never took it off to begin with. Must be thinking of the other night when I did the blue one. Yeah, I hated inventory at Best Buy. Comp USA was bad. I mean, it was cool because, dude, Frank, let me tell you something. I went to Best Buy to go buy shit, right, with my discount. And I'm in my regular clothes, and they're like, hey, can you just stay and do inventory since you're here? And they were like, you don't have to come to work tomorrow. If you stay for like if you stay here for like 6 hours, you don't have to come to work tomorrow. I was like, okay, let me finish buying my stuff, and I'll do it. This way I could take my shit, go home, and I could fucking hang out the next day. But I hated doing inventory. This is the worst. And they hire a fucking team anyway, but they don't trust the team that they hire. So what the fuck is the point? They don't trust the employees, they don't trust the team. It's pointless. Well, the managers were ripping that place off anyway. Everyone knew it. Even they knew it. They didn't care. Alright, we're done. Here's the bottom. It's really nasty, right? That's all the dust. I should blow it out in the... I should really blow it out outside, but I'll do that another time. It's too cold out to do that. Stevie Mac, did you find the Elpis in there? No. Anthony told me the ending of RE9. So I'm going to tell you all that now. He told me the ending, and I was shocked. He knows the ending. He told me. I'm kidding. He doesn't know the ending. He might, but he never told me any of that. He told me stuff. I know what's going on in the game. So I'm happy. I'll just say that. If I'm happy, you guys are probably going to be happy. But I won't ruin it for you. I really don't know much more about it besides what he told me. So I'm excited to play the game. And I'll be there day one. It's $139? No thanks. I thought it was going to be like 75 bucks. Okay, everything is dusted out. This machine wasn't that dusty, shockingly. Just that inside part was. And I think the top of the case is, but... Alright, let's take a look at what they gave us here. So here's what we're putting this into. It's premium. You know, I like that these guys are doing this shit. They're bringing all this stuff back, you know? It's good. There you go. Again, I have the mounts coming from Laser Bear. It's just it's a flat surface. It's going to be plastic, 3D printed. There won't be a disk drive because disk drives are all broken and they cost a lot of money to replace. So, those were 12 bucks. And when I get them in the mail, I'll put them in. I'll do a video. I'll show you guys. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lift this up. Inside are more pieces. So you basically have to put these metal parts and these anchors into here. I worked at Target for 3 years. We did inventory. Jesus. Yeah, I saw what you wrote about inventory in the freezer. That's crazy. Yes, they gave me black doors for the case, and they gave me more springs. And you guessed it, in case you don't have the extra digital out port, they gave us a back piece, which is cool because the two other GameCubes only have this one port, the AV port. So that's kind of cool. I can always mix and match if I want. Alright, let's do this. I gotta put these doors on first thing first, and then we'll worry about the rest of the case. With retro prices going up, emulation's the way to go. Or if you have an older console, or if you find a broken console, mod it. Mod it now. Retro gaming is going to be the way, everyone, because I'm telling you, these prices are going to fuck everybody over. Oh, they are. But that's why you do the Pico boot. Because then, all those Mario games go on your little micro SD card. And that's it. But yeah, you could do emulation too. Probably the easiest way for a lot of people to get access. I'm going to leave this on for now. You know what? While I'm here, why don't I just place all this stuff in one by one. You know, this seems to fit better than it did with the ice blue. Everything seems to fit in. Let's see. Take that off. Okay. So these are in. They just drop in. You have to maneuver them a little bit, but they'll fit right in there. That sucker fits right in. That fits right in. Since I can't build 100 computers this year, do you guys want me to start doing this shit? Like rebuild retro consoles? I mean, this is not that expensive. I mean, it's fun to do. Like, you let me know. These are the videos you want to see. I'm going to have a better camera angle. Obviously, I'm at work. I could have done it from the other room, but it's just too messy in there right now. So we have all of our shielding and anchors over here. Again, this fit a lot better than the ice blue case. I don't know why, but everything just slid into place here. The ice blue, I kind of had to fight it. Okay, so I'm going to pop these doors off. I'm going to keep the original springs because they gave you new springs, but who cares? One door.
Did somebody help somebody with their motion? Can you imagine?
That was really quick, man. There it is. Your black doors on with the spring. Last night it took me a little bit, but now I'm just pulling these out. Popping the spring in, and boom, done. That's it. They're in. I love this stuff, even though the emulators are awesome, tricked out games and everything. Yeah, this is fun to do because you're bringing this stuff back to life. Okay. Stick this over here. So I got that big plate there. That's where the voltage for the power is going to go. I might have to unplug that fridge, man. I hate that fucking fridge. Hate it. Yeah, this fits a lot better in this case. All this stuff. They're just sliding right in. The ice blue case, I was kind of fighting it a little bit. I'll get another crack at that. I ordered another blue case for myself, so. Oh no. I'm in big trouble because that screw fell, and the only way to get it is to go upside down with all this shit. You son of a bitch. Son of... Oh, you know what? I can just open the bottom of that and get that screw. I think. Hold on. This fucking fan is always in the way. Is the screw? I just did a magic trick because that screw disappeared. A computer update or something. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. Alright, there it goes. That's in. Do the next one. You got 4 of these little screws over here. I'm going to say screwdrivers, I don't know why. There's 2. We're going to have 3 over here. So, if you want everyone in WWE 2K26, you got to buy the Monday Night War edition. Because now they're locking characters behind these paywalls. So it's $150 for everyone, day one. And they're saying that includes all the season passes. So, whatever. I don't know. I might have to take a trip to GameStop to get that. I don't know. Or maybe not do that and use it on PC for a little bit until it drops. Alright, man. We're almost done here. Just got to put this back together. Well, the screws are inside, so... Now, this plate I had an issue with on the blue one. It seems like it's doing the same thing again here. Alright, so that is going to come down. It's weird because the front, you lock in the front like that, and it's like the back sticks up a little bit. And there's no way to get it to fully come down. But everything is lined up because there's little holes that these go in, and they're all lined up here. I don't know. Whatever, I'm just going to put the screws in, and we're going to rock and roll with this thing. Yeah, I'm not going to pre-order it right now. There's no reason to really pre-order it. Alright, yeah, whatever. I'll tell her on her way out. This is nice. Hey Frank, maybe that guy will come in tomorrow. The guy tried to come in last week. Hey. Karai, what's up? I think I'm going to download it illegally first. See how it is, alright? Because I do that every year for WWE, and I end up buying the game anyway, so... I'll just download it, see how it is. If it's good, I'll pick it up. I always pick it up on Steam now, so... Because it's just too much fucking money. Like, I can't buy it on every platform. I am gonna probably buy it on Switch though. CM Punk's on the cover. I mean, come on, man, that's my guy. And then you got the Attitude Edition. You got Stone Cold on the cover. Then you got the Monday Night War Edition. You got Hogan, Goldberg, Stone Cold, The Rock. That's my stuff, man. Those are all my guys. Even this feels weird, putting the board in. He wanted Blast, though. Phil Hartman? That guy got killed with that game. Alright, man, this went in a lot easier than the blue one. Alright, this is it. I can't forget that screw right there, which I'm going to do now. This doesn't come with screws. It only comes with case screws. But all the other screws, and case screws, I mean like to close the case, not to screw in the motherboard. Hey, you're supposed to torque. What are you doing? Alright, that screw is in, so I can put the fan on without having to take everything apart like I did last night. All the other screws are in the other room, so I gotta go in there and go get them. Let's do the controller ports. Yes, it will not be on PS4, but that doesn't mean it's still going to be good on PS5. Developers are still lazy and stupid, so you can only fix that problem with layoffs. There you go. Let's screw this in. Oh. That sounded like a snap song. Hopefully I didn't snap this board. If I did, I have another one because I have one without. This little handle broke. So I have one with the handle broken. I could just desolder the handle. I'm surprised they don't sell these damn handles separately because a lot of people broke them. Right, this is fine. There we go. We have our controller ports ready to go. Let me go get the screws from the other room. Oh, fuck, I forgot to plug this in. Charge up, you son of a bitch. Just make you love show. What movie is that from? What movie is that from? Tell me. It was a movie that was actually a retcon from its own series. Okay. Alright, time to put the heatsink back on. we'll just take it from there. Why is it better? Because I want to sell the game. And I know people are tired of buying the same bullshit every year. It probably is going to be the same bullshit, but CM Punk is likable. And the Attitude Era, that's what all the adults grew up with. We're all adults now, so that's what we want. They were teasing the ruthless aggression thing, but and I think a lot of people are pissed about that, but too bad. The ruthless aggression era is overrated anyway. A lot of people Cena, Batista though, Lesnar. Yeah, fuck that. You had to be there for the attitude. Those guys were fighting the war every week. Cena, Batista, Lesnar, they weren't fighting nobody. They were just dancing around on TV. Everyone knows it. Yeah, just go for the Monday night edition. It doesn't matter because they're all digital anyway, except for the standard. Deluxe probably isn't digital because they did that shit last year. Yeah, did you see the commercial, Milkman? The commercial's literally Heyman telling Triple H, put all these young guys on the cover, and at the end of the commercial, he just puts himself on the cover. It's like, he's literally fucking telling everybody, yeah, what you all think about me is true. That's alright. You didn't see the... Oh, man, that you're going to get mad at that commercial, dude. You're really... I thought it was funny, but... But you're really not going to like that commercial. Dude, and where's ECW at? Why don't you have an ECW pack? They put it in every year. It should have been Monday Night War Edition featuring ECW. This thing is still messed up. Let me clean it off. Karai, the game is still gonna suck. It's just they're hitting everybody with nostalgia. They're literally making you pay like $100 more to play as characters that are in last year's version. You could play as Rock and Stone Cold in last year's for nothing, like just if you buy the game. But now, because it's Monday Night War Edition and Attitude Edition, you gotta pay more money to play as the same people you played as last year. I killed China Edition. Wow, that's fucked up, man. That's true, but it's fucked up. They really did fucking destroy that girl. That's why I don't like this guy. Yeah, China might not have been the greatest person of all time, but you don't do that to people, you know? Okay, you cheated on her. That's fine, but at least talk to your boss, who's your future father-in-law, and be like, listen, We did her fucking bad. Can you just give her something? She was supposed to be in Terminator 3. A lot of people do know that. But when she got released from WWE, they called Arnold and they said, listen, she doesn't work here no more. Don't hire her. And she was replaced with that model. Which she did a good job too, but China was supposed to be the Terminator. And it was because Arnold was doing WWE and Triple H a favor. Like, you can't do that. Like, they took her livelihood from her. Like, you can't do that shit, man. Oh, well, you can't use the name. Well, where the fuck is she gonna go? There is no WCW then. So she went to Japan and she was China Doll. And then when WWE let the trademark lapse, she became China again, but she wasn't even wrestling anymore. It's fucked up, man. And look, I'm not saying like he had to fucking be with her. But dude, just like break up with her, but you know, make it so that she doesn't get fucked over. He fucked her over big time. So I don't feel bad for that guy. He's a dick. That guy's a fucking idiot anyway. He was saying how parents and kids should be in the gym together every night so that kids could lose weight and not get fat. Stop them from getting fat before they get fat. It's like, that's not how that shit works, man. That's not the real world, okay? You have people working all fucking night, okay? They can't go home and go to the gym with their kids. This guy's a fucking moron. We have medicine for this shit now, okay? Which is fucking funny because the guy that took steroids for fucking 30 years is telling us not to take medicine. And to train hard and work hard. Hey, you didn't. You fucking stuck a needle in your ass. Literally. Stephanie, he bent over and she stuck 100,000 fucking needles in that guy's ass. It looked like they took a fucking meat cleaver to his ass cheeks. She was roiding him up every night. But he's telling kids, oh yeah, don't do that. Alright, whatever. Go fuck yourself. I guess you don't want them taking steroids either, right? I'm shocked he didn't come out and say kids should just take steroids. Dead ass Mr. Roids over here, he bulked up. Yeah, for real. Him and Undertaker, yeah, even Undertaker. Oh, I didn't use my clout. Yeah, you didn't use your clout. You've been there for 40 fucking years. You never used your fucking clout. Get out of here. Guy's a fucking liar. All these guys are liars. I think the steroids has like destroyed their brains. Triple H is wearing a big gold belt covered with the Attitude Edition. Yeah, the belt he killed, by the way. I'm not saying you need to give all kids medicine. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying we have weight loss drugs now that can help people. Just like the steroids helped him. That was okay, right? Illegally. He was getting illegal prescriptions from doctors. But that's okay. Our kids need to go to the gym with their families every night. Put the phones away. Says the guy who can't put his phone away because he's working 24 hours a day. Which he self-admitted to that, by the way. I'm not just saying that. That's what I'm saying. The guy's a fucking idiot. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, but he doesn't even do that. He might not be fat, but he's fat in the head. Dizzy, what's up? Saying he hates the business as being... I like how Triple H calls the fans marks. Okay? But then he's the ultimate guy because he married the boss's daughter. He's no different than those fat slobs in the stands looking at naked pictures of Paige. Which, by the way, I heard she's coming back tomorrow. Do you want us to cast the Rumble like we did for the Cena's retirement? I can't show you the pay-per-view, but we could talk about stuff. Like you'll hear me and Frank yelling at the screen. Eli might be coming up too, so I don't know. I'm almost done putting this together. I don't know, man. I think the surprises will kind of save it. We have 2 more screws. Where do they go? Son of a bitch. There's 2 missing screws. I'll go back inside and look. Alright, let me screw in these other things while I'm here. This is going to look nice, man. If Styles loses, yeah, he's going to AEW, man. He might go to TNA first, but I think he's going to AEW. Oh, dude, okay, Milkman, you weren't here last night when I was in the chat. Tommaso Ciampa debuted in AEW. Dude, Jesus had like a 99-inch boner, this guy. He was like, I didn't think it would be so fast. It's like, dude, he has no contract. They don't care about him. The guy walked out like a little midget. They make you think the guy's like 6 feet tall. The guy's like 4 feet tall. My wife is taller than that guy. And he wonders why they don't fucking use him in WWE. It's like, dude, no one cares. It's a fucking little midget, man. He's a midget Kratos. Dude, he looks like a fucking crackhead. He looks like a fucking homeless guy. And it's like, dude, they're not going to push you. They're not going to give you anything. You look like shit. You literally look like shit. You look like some crazy guy escaped. You look like a homeless guy walked into the army surplus store and stole pants. Fucking ran out of there. That's what he looks like. You have to really break in these threads. Well, that's not staying down. I don't know why. I think I stripped that screw. Oh well. Give me the big one. Let's see if it'll... Yeah, this might actually work. Jesus thinks that guy's going to move the needle for AEW. It's like, dude, that guy sucks. He's not going to do shit. He's probably going to get hurt like everyone else. He'll be fucking working there by sitting at home being injured for a fucking year. And he'll come back. Hey, guys, I'm back. I'm going to win the title. And the guy breaks his leg again. Like, that's what happens with these guys, man. These guys ain't shit. They're overhyped in NXT, and then when they go other places, they suck. It happens all the fucking time. Look at Adam Cole. What a little pussy that guy is. Oh, I hurt my leg. Oh, I hurt my head. Oh, I hurt this. I hurt that. I have AIDS from breaking my leg. Like, fuck you. Fuck that guy. He looks like a little fucking kid. I don't buy that guy as a wrestler. Dude, when he threatened Tony Schiavone that one time on TV, I was like, bro, Tony could whoop your fucking ass down the street. Like, that's like a little kid telling they're going to beat up their dad or something. Yeah, you fucking try it, asshole. You see what happens. Okay, well, I got to get those two screws. I don't know where they are. They should have been in this thing. I had everything right here. Who's moving the needle? Oh, I think CM Punk is right now in the other company. For AEW, nobody's moving shit. I heard they lost their TV deal in the UK or something. Or Ireland? I can't fucking remember. I think it was the UK. They lost their TV deal. But don't worry, guys. Business is doing great. Don't listen to the haters. Yeah, I guess the TV station's a bunch of haters. Dude, it's like Xbox, okay? Something bad happens at Xbox, you talk about it, and you're a hater. It's the same thing with AEW. These guys are all fucking delusional. They're all nuts. They're all nuts. there's no screws there. I mean, these GameCubes were open previously, so maybe I didn't realize it, that there weren't 2 screws there. I might have extra screws. Let me check. Yeah, who is moving the needle, huh? There you go. Cody Rhodes didn't move shit, that guy. He was a fucking crybaby for a year. He wins the belt, nobody gives a shit. Cody Crybabies. Oh, I got more of these over here. There's no screws in here. I think I have a bag of screws in there, but I really don't want to get it. For 2 screws, man, fuck that. Like, I'm good. So there you go. Here's what we got. I like Cody, but Triple H is not booking him right. Well, no shit. Triple H couldn't even book himself right. Look at his run. His run was terrible. What's one... You can't name me one moment. One Triple H title moment. Because they all sucked. There were no moments. This guy was just stupid. Maybe losing to Batista, but that wasn't even a Triple H moment. That was a Batista moment. Yeah, the Reign of Terror, that's for sure. Well, I told everyone, and hockey fan is like the only fucking hockey fan in Venge. Besides Jesus, besides Nick, besides Anthony. What did I say years ago on Cheap Pop? I even said this before Cheap Pop, but when everyone was praising NXT, and they're like, we can't wait for Triple H to take over the main roster. And I said, yeah, it's going to get worse when he does. It's not going to get any better. And everyone's telling me I was wrong, and how can I say that, blah, blah, blah. And look what happened. The guy sucks. He still sucks. Because he had Regal booking NXT, that's why. He had Shawn Michaels doing NXT. He had all his buddies doing NXT. He didn't do shit, that guy. He just sat down in the fucking room and shook people's hands. Oh, yeah, you want to work here? All right, yeah. They're telling me you're good. All right, here you go. There's the back. There's the front. Let's put the cover on. Laugh my ass off, no. All right, so here, this has a safety on it as well. At first, I didn't think it did, but it does. Pinch the 2 little endings over here. There you go. There's your safety. man, I didn't even think with that orange light, this is going to look nice. So I can't screw it back in because I don't want to thread the screws. So I have to wait for the laser bear mounts to show up, which they should be here this week. Of course, I got fucking doctor's appointments this week. And my wife is fucking going away, so... that always makes things fun. Something in the front here won't. What the fuck? It was easy to put together until the end here. I can't tell if this is what's going on with these? Okay, so that's in. Everything is literally in. I don't know why it's having problems on that one side. This is weird. This won't shut right. We're playing Jake's Story in RE6. Butt ugly dude. Yeah, well, he's a test tube baby. You didn't know that? He was created in a tube. Maybe that helps. Let's see. What is it that's not like connecting? Let me take the controller ports out. This way I could probably see what's happening as I'm closing this thing. No, close this, so what the fuck? See, this side with the controller ports in, this side doesn't want to go down all the way. Without the ports, it's going down, so I don't know what's happening. I know that's the issue then. The way the ports are lined up. I still like that. I think that's cool. Now, I could order custom jewels, but that's a lot of money. It's like 12 bucks. And if I was doing one, yeah, but I'm doing 4 of them. I mean, 2 of them I can't even use jewels on. So, whatever. I'll just use those for now. I think Neostormer mentioned something about the buffing compound, the wax compound. I'll probably look into that. Pick that up. Alright, plug this in. Leon, I'm sorry. You said Jake and Sherry's whole campaign blows. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either. I didn't finish it. That guy chasing you was annoying. Like a bootleg nemesis. Okay, let me see if I can fit this now. Nah, man, it's still giving me shit on this one side. You see what this is doing? It's not like coming down all the way on that one side. On the other side, it's coming down. This one's not. I don't want to break this thing, but... yeah, it's something that's just... Something's not right with this. Let me take this plate off. Out of all the things, huh? Everything is good until the very end. I hope I didn't scratch this watch. I have a screen protector on it anyway, but... Oh. Like, dude, what the fuck? Now it goes on, but the ports aren't in. So is something blocking the ports here? Let me see. I'm gonna try this again. I mean, who naked? What the fuck are you talking about? It's just something with this. It doesn't want to... Something's not lining up. I don't know what the fuck, man. This is so stupid. I'll try the old one, right? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't beat that campaign. Only beat Leon and Chris. I started Sherry and Jake, and I was like, this shit sucks. Never went back. Because you have to beat that one to unlock Ada's campaign. Okay, I'm running into the same issue here. Okay, not anymore. It actually shut with the OG. So now I have to figure out why it's not doing that with the black one. It's in, man. Let's try again. Is there something extra on this piece? Oh, okay, maybe that. Let's double check here. Venom Dave, what's going on? I think I saw you before, but I can't remember. Okay, there are these posts here. So maybe I wasn't hitting the post properly. There you go. So you have to snap in. There's posts on the bottom here. I was worried about what was here. These two holes to screw in. But you have to snap this in. You heard that snap. I didn't do that before, I don't think, so I'll try it out. Hopefully this is it. There it is. Thank God. But now I have to open it again and screw in the other one. Alright, I know that worked then. So the plastic, because they just molded this stuff, you have to like make sure you like, it might be like stuck together where you have to push it out a little bit and then plop this stuff in, the original parts. Because of that, I think it wasn't making contact. Good thing I didn't force it. Always check your stuff, man. Don't force it. Because when you force it, you break things, and then you gotta wait a few days from Amazon to send you another one. Okay. Can I be done with this now? What the hell is happening? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this chip out of here, put this over here. Put this sucker on. And it slid right on. See how one little thing can screw everything up? Now let's test it. I'm going to open my piece down here. The port's there. This is facing outside and that's inside. Now again, I have to like resolder this thing so that it'll make contact properly. But we'll test it out, see if it does. Okay, don't need that anymore. The nightmare is over. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, right. Here are the memory cards. Oh, that stuff is the HDMI cable. Stupid gimpy controller I got. I gotta find a GameCube controller in the closet. I have 100 of them in there. that I'm not selling. Don't fire, I'm a human. Wait, don't shoot. I'm a human. Get down. Alright, I need power. I need power for the HDMI, which is inside. Thank you. I'm not going to go get that. I should have an adapter somewhere. Oh, you know what? I have a cord right here. Micro USB. Micro USB is one of the worst inventions of all time. USB-C is the way to go. Micro, the mini HDMI, horrible. I'm using my crappy HDMI cable. She's just in time. Alright, let's see if this thing works. Oh, I didn't plug it in. Now let's see if this thing works. And I hit the reset button. There we go. That looks nice with that orange light. Oh, look.
A bizarre incident.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
I thought he was going to shoot him anyway at first.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of
That should be a Game Shark code.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue.
He shoots you anyway. The game ends. You get that white screen like when the city blows up.
Zombies.
You have to leave the sink on or anything? And again, this machine has no disk drive, so I mean, we're running everything off an SD card. Had it not been for this stuff, this machine would be garbage. Just remember that. This controller sucks. You go to hold the aim button and it won't hold it down. It keeps letting go of it. Because old school doesn't know how to make peripherals. Bunch of morons. Get off me! Oh, she's got no head. You see how he hesitates? It's because when I hold this damn bumper down, it won't hold it down all the way. Fucking dead zones in the bumpers. Don't buy any products that say old school on them. That's the logo. Don't buy that shit. All their shit sucks. Stick to Hyperkin. 2 for 1. This controller is nice for this game, though, if it worked. Let me get a picture of my buddy on this thing. Oh, okay. I didn't see you wrote that. Oh, she left. She's not here. But yes, this GameCube, beautiful, right? The only thing is the fan is kind of loud. That's a default fan, though. You can get fan mods for it, so you don't hear it. We have all this on the card here. You can put more stuff on here. This is what I have right now on here. Oh, 13, right? Let me show this. I'm going to show you this real quick, and I'm going to go. Well, I can't play it, because I only have the D-pad on this remote. Well, we could try. Yeah, I can't move. Freddy. I don't have an analog stick. Alright, good. So that's that. That's what I'm playing. See, I don't need an analog stick for this game. Dude, I'm trying to do the thing, diagonal, and it's just She's jumping up, like straight up. Dead zone. I don't even know what the fuck that game is. What is it?
Round one, fight.
Really quick, I'm going to show you the cube with the light, and then that's it. Well, there's the menu. Here it is with the light on it. That's nice, right? I mean, I could change the light. I have LEDs in my toolbox. No, I don't remember anything from the Game Awards because I don't pay attention to that shit. Here's the thing, guys. I love games, but I'm not... And I notice the Xbox community does this shit. They'll latch on to a game, and they'll echo that out. And people are like, oh, did you play this? Did you play that? It's like, dude, I don't care. I'm not into that shit. I like to play the games that I like. Xbox has these fucking guys tell you all these games because they're getting money off of that shit. They're getting sponsorships and everything. They sent these guys codes. They want these guys to promote their games. That's why these guys talk about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, just because they talk about it doesn't mean I have to fucking listen to it or play it. Yeah, it's called Warm Red, which is really like an orange. But yeah, I can't screw it back together yet because I gotta wait for the piece to come in the mail. There's a piece that goes there to cover that. So when you open it, you'll just see black, a black surface, a 3D printed black mount. That's what's coming. And then once I get that, it's done. This machine is done. Tomorrow, or promo codes for purchases. Yes, that's true as well. D, how you doing, buddy? Tomorrow we'll be live. I don't know if I'll be live for the Royal Rumble. Do you guys want to see that? Do you want to see us like make fun of the Rumble and stuff like that? If not, I'm not going to worry about it. But I think after the Rumble tomorrow, I'll do the 2 other GameCubes in the other room. Those are different from this one though, because I think they have different motherboards. Yeah, this is a modded GameCube. So these GameCubes, the disk drives have been broken for about 12 years. And my buddy was cleaning out his garage or basement or whatever. He's like, hey, I'm going to throw these out. Do you want them? I was like, yeah, I'll fix them. He goes, okay. So he gave them to me for free. I Pico booted them. And you can play games on them now. And I put new cases on them. We did one last night for Ice Blue, and tonight we did one for Warm Red, which is really orange. But there you go. Well, the Rumble starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is shocking. But it is what it is. They're in another country, so that's what happens. I'm gonna put this away. No, I think the bag went out first. Oh yeah, I know, right? Would have had the best of both worlds there. I did put a 2 terabyte SSD in my OG Xbox, and you can still go online with that. So there was a group a couple of years ago that brought back Xbox Live for the OG Xbox. We actually have streams of that, of us playing on Insignia Xbox Live. They might open with the men's rumble. We don't know. Remember, Fatso Chris Jericho's coming back tomorrow. And so is Paige. Apparently Paige is coming back, so we're both leaving AEW. We're both left AEW. Huge fat Chris Jericho. Well, Dizzy, we don't talk that stuff here, but I guess it is what it is. All I know is I hope Phil Spencer's in those files. That's all I'm saying. Because he's an asshole. That didn't go in like that, but oh well. Alright, good. So the cube is boxed. And I put it away until the mounts come in. That will be that. The hard work is done. For now. And then tomorrow I got the other cubes. Need this. Take this. I'm going to take the cards with me, even though I brought them here to leave them here. Give me 2 of these. So I have the cards ready for tomorrow. Her travel tags for her AirPods. My Apple Watch, which I cannot wait to take off when it turns 8 o'clock here. Throwing that shit in here. I hate wearing watches. And I'm not wearing a Resident Evil watch. Screw that shit. Yep, because I know it was Xbox that caught my eye. Yeah, I got comments on that. But I don't want to talk. Yeah, we don't talk about that stuff here. So, I mean, we try to keep it clear of politics and perverts, I guess. They go hand in hand for some weird reason. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with all that, but. We're here to talk about games. That's all we're here about. We're not here to talk about anything else. Sometimes movies. That's it. Actually, I can put this back in a toolbox. It comes with a box. I'm going to keep these separate because I'm going to be working on this again tomorrow night. Frank will be here. I think Eli's coming up. I'm not sure. I don't think Fred's coming here. I don't know what's going on with Fred. He's invited, but I don't know. What else do we have here? Just gotta put this back inside. Turn everything off with electricity. Unplug everything. I don't know who's winning the women's, but I could tell you, I think Lesnar might win again. And I could do him and McIntyre. If Cody wins, that would suck. Hey, maybe Seth Rollins will win. And he could fight CM Punk for the 90th fucking time. And hopefully not get hurt and finally do that match again. So they can have their blow off. Both guys keep getting hurt. By the time the blow off, it'll be... the PlayStation 7 will fucking be out by the time these guys have their blow off. They keep getting hurt. Both of them. I'm coming for you, Seth. Oh, I hurt my leg. Seth, I'm coming for you, CM Punk. Oh, I hurt my leg. Oh, I faked hurting my leg. Oh, but I really did hurt my leg a week later. Oh, my God. Braun Breaker, he just got a title shot. So I don't know. I don't see him winning, but I'll be honest with you, Hockey, he should win. That should be the winner of the Rumble. But according to Milkman, he thinks that Triple H doesn't know how to book Braun, so I might go with Milkman on that one. Although him and CM Punk had a great fucking match that one time. Like, Punk made that guy that night. You know, I didn't even know they were doing Punk versus Styles, man. I got to go back and watch that. I heard that they did it. I was like, what the fuck? See? I don't watch Raw for a few months, and they do a great match. Well, I saw the Breaker match, but... you know Jericho's going to be in the Final Four. I have a funny feeling... and I have a funny feeling that it's going to be Jericho versus LA Knight. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling. At WrestleMania, you're going to get Jericho versus LA Knight. Gunther would be awful if he did win. I mean, you know, but he's already been champion. Here's what you do, D, okay? I have Netflix. I also have a VPN. I go on my TV, I turn on my VPN, I go to Netflix, I watch the pay-per-view. Simple. I don't pay for shit. I don't pay for no ESPN. Fuck that shit. Listen, if I was into sports like that, that would be a great deal, but I don't watch that stuff. So I ain't paying for it. But that's how you do it. TV, VPN, Netflix, pay-per-view. He'll return. He'll be there. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of money. But yeah, that's a little tip for you guys. If you want to do that, you could do that. Well, this stuff goes in there, actually. But oh well. I'll leave it here for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure that guy's going to come back and scream and yell and kick the door in and shit. That guy we were making fun of the other night. Not for real, but you know what I mean. Talking about the guy. Oh, look at this. Somebody Someone traded this in. Hey, maybe they'll do Jericho and Seth at Mania. Who the fuck knows? I'm telling you, Final Four has got to be Jericho, Brock, Seth, and somebody young. Maybe Cody. I don't know. He's not really young, but I would say somebody young. Maybe Brock gets thrown out. Maybe that Uba Femi guy fucking throws him out. Whatever that guy's name is. This controller is fucking stupid. I remember this as a kid. I didn't have it, but I remember seeing it in the ads. Like, why? The Z button is back there. If you're a fighting game guy, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but not really. It's still uncomfortable. And this is an analog stick, but it was broken. When the guy traded his stuff in, he just goes, "Oh, you want a free controller?" And he just gives me the broken fucking stick. All right. Yes, I heard from Fred. He told me he was not going to be on Wednesday. He messaged me Wednesday night at 7:30 and said, not going to be on. Although I don't know what's going on with him because he won't like it. He messaged me earlier Wednesday, said, I'll let you know I'm working a 12-hour shift if I'm going to be tired or not to do the show. Then at 7:30 messaged me, yeah, won't be able to do show. So he's like messaging me like he doesn't know who the hell I am. So I don't know what's happening. He might be tired. I don't know. But I don't know what's going to happen with him. If he's going to stay on, if he's going to leave, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But that's up to him. Until then, I mean, we got Stevie Mac to jump in. So Fred is not being kicked off or anything, but Fred's been very tired because he's been working a lot lately. And that's the reality, man. He just bought a house. He had his girlfriend move in. He's got to take care of the bills. That's what happens. Fred's not in a position like me or Frank where, you know, we're settled in. You know, Fred is just getting started. So if Fred wants to do a show every week and he's able to, he'll be on. If he doesn't want to do the show no more, he'll tell me. He's not going to fucking lie to me or nothing. But just give Fred some time. No, they moved in together. They bought a house and they moved in together. Nobody moved in anybody. He's been working 12-hour shifts. He just got a job a few months ago. And they're making it... He went from working in a supermarket to working retail, and they fucking running him ragged. So... yeah. Well, he works at a retailer. He does merchandising, so he's working fucking hours. And I used to work those hours, so I know what that's like, man. Sometimes they tell him, hey, you know, we only need you for 7 hours today. And then they tell him during his lunch break, yeah, we need you for 12 hours, actually. You know what I mean? So he's kind of fucked. He needs all the sleep he can get during the week. That's the issue. And I'm sure on the weekend he's passing out. So I haven't heard from him about tomorrow, but he's probably not going to show up. So again, Fred's got to do his own thing. He's an adult now. That's what you got to do. Yeah, that's what he's doing, Dizzy. He's doing all that. Turn all this shit off. I locked everything up. Alright, guys, I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat. I'm going to watch TV. And maybe I'll be back later with a stream. I don't know, depending on what's going on. Walmart? Yeah, man. You and Venge, you're working it up over there. Alright, I will catch you guys a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And catch you